In this video, I visit my abandoned childhood home.
It's actually crazy to think that I grew up in that house. Wow, this view is actually really cool. I've only driven past this recently. It's really interesting walking up here, actually. Like I've said, I grew up in Crofton, this town, small town. But it's weird, it's a little weird, like kind of a melancholy. This bus stop here, this actually wasn't a bus stop, but it was a school bus stop right here. I don't know if this school still stops here. There it is. It's not like sadness, but it's like it's in kind of in between of like a time past and time forgotten, sort of. This road is interesting to me, so I'm going to tell you about it. This was never paved. Like I lived in this road for 20 years, and 15 years, and yeah, it was never paved. It was never paved like this. It always had this weird, like, kind of an oily dirt road. And they put oil on it every summer, and it would be like get super hot and weird, and you couldn't really play on it because it would like burn your feet and stuff, because obviously you didn't wear shoes. I don't know, pretty interesting. So a good buddy I mentioned before, Spence, lived on this road, which is funny. I just thought of this, like, this might sound weird, but there's a house right here. I don't want to show it, but there's a little shed up here, kind of up over here, kind of run down now. But my mom actually, my dad lived just down the road here, but my mom actually rented this place for pretty briefly, probably for about a year or two, in early high school. So we spent a lot of time in that little shed drawing comics and stuff. Just thought of that. It's weird how like things can kind of trigger your memory. Just walking around. I literally haven't walked this street in a long time. I've only driven through, and it kind of gives you a better sense of like the groundness of it. I don't know. Like it slows everything down when you're driving. It's just way too quick, so you can't really process like old memories. Here's like an old property. I'll show a little brief of it. Out here, I used to play baseball here. A friend's grandparents from elementary school had that house. Ironically, she ended up marrying my wife's grandpa's brother. In a really small world, absolute small world. And anyway, we played baseball in that for years, actually. We just asked one day if we could play baseball there, and she said, of course, and always had this dream of like, that she like would just watch us play baseball, because she was by herself in a giant house. Kind of an old sandlot style of baseball. This is like a tat little farm now. But this used to be my buddy Peter's house. Shout out to Peter Ross. Ross Man Pete. If you know, you know. They turned it into a farm. He lived here. It's actually quite changed. The house is pretty similar though. And this is coming up to the house here. This is kind of a weird, you're gonna, I came here in 2016 and did a little video, and somebody has bought this house now. And but they just kind of kept it exactly what it looked like, and I've really wanted to make another video. My lord. It's crazy. It's actually crazy to think that I grew up in that house. And like there's some elements of it that like are very, very much the same as it was. Yeah. Used to play baseball out here in this used to be grass, mostly just a giant. I don't really want to go in here, but I actually do too. Do a little urban exploring. Like I don't know, it's crazy. Kind of reminds me almost like that Eminem cover. His house, his mom's house. I should make an album cover where I'm sitting in front of this. I saw a recent video of like before they were famous and then after they're famous kind of videos, and they had houses, and I was like, if I was ever famous, I'd have an awesome picture. Not like I want to be famous, but you know, this is where I came from. And like, you know, of course it's abandoned and pretty run down. Nobody's lived in this for a long time. Crazy. You just play hockey right here. This is actually a little, you You see this little cement pad here. Wow. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's insane. Kind of wanted to cut through here and see if there's any like relics of the past. And I don't know if I feel super comfortable doing that, but I don't know. I don't see why not. Okay, I'm gonna sneak in here. Wow, this is like the first time I've been here in a while. Hot minute. This is, I want to show this because it's like, this is like a trench or something we built. I don't remember making this actually. So this is like basically our backlot. We'd shoot stuff in here all the time. It's actually quite, I can't believe how open it is now. There's some stuff up here we did. I'm trying to look for some stuff that, wow, it's quite different. It's got like a freaking lake in here now. I don't remember this. Wow. I'm gonna look for some Francis Brothers relics. This is quite, yeah, I remember this. There's a bit of a lane back here. And like the house is like quite far away. Like you can see it, it's like way over there. So a good few acres here. We shot a lot of stuff out here, but we obviously had to I remember always trying to avoid the road in the back. Yeah, it looks like people like riding bikes through here. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how much it's overgrown. Oh man. It's no, it's quite clear out here actually. I think they might have like cut down some trees. And yeah, I'm just walking through here. They dug some holes here and stuff. Yeah, it's quite different. Quite different actually. This was all like, we did some swings, made some swings out here. We always hung out here a lot. Yeah, a lot of our boards here are still here. A lot of little holes here. I don't remember making holes like this, but I do remember making a hole over here somewhere. Oh, look at that. There's like our ropes are still here, which is crazy. Or swings, we had a bunch of swings here. Yeah, they made a big trench over here somewhere. Maybe they filled it in. I'm kind of curious if there's any cars here. Cars left. We used to have like a couple cars back here. I honestly don't see anything. Oh, that's so crazy. So my dad burnt, we had like big bonfires. And I'm pretty sure it was like right where these trees are. So it's like out of disaster, out of like a bunch of garbage, it created these trees. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was right here. There was a car right here. It's kind of crazy. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here before I get in trouble. Keep rolling just in case something happens. We used to spend hours here like throwing the ball around on these swings. It's crazy, the swings are still there. Okay, let's get out of here. Insane, actually. It's changed quite a bit. Like, I don't remember what we had over there. Wow, that's like creepy, actually. That's pretty wrecked. Oh, there's like forms here. Mike's form. Oh, there's a couch in here. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Crazy. There's some forms from our job we had with Mike, good family friend Mike, who's recently passed. Well, he passed about 5-6 years ago now. That's crazy. Again, time flies. There it is. Tatler Road West property. Oh, that's something. One day that'll house will probably be demolished, I'm assuming. I don't know why they haven't, actually. I'm actually really enjoying these walk and talk type things. It still looks pretty creepy in there. As a kid, though, I remember this property being very, a lot more wooded in. Maybe it's just because of like, you're a kid, you feel everything's a lot bigger. But they've definitely thinned it out. But I do remember in the winter, it would like kind of thin out a lot. And it wouldn't be as thick, but you could see the road. I don't look at my upbringing as in any kind of sadness at all. I'm kind of reminded by, again, going back to the Eminem thing, and I'm not saying, of course, I'm not saying I'm at any kind of level of Eminem in success-wise or anything like that, or even came from as crappy as Eminem's life was. But where would Eminem be if he had a bit of a soft upbringing, like where it was okay? Maybe he doesn't have the fire to develop into what he is today. You can always just like take it negatively, where maybe that actually fuels you a bit, puts you on fire a little bit on what you want to do with your life and things you do with your life.